All right, welcome back to Ames, Iowa, where we just witnessed one of the best defensive struggles that we're going to see all year for sure, as the Ames Cyclones escaped with a 1-0 overtime shootout victory. Saw some of the best goaltending from two goalies that we're going to see for sure in Sterrett for the Blues and Hegerston for Ames. They were outstanding. And Rich, you mentioned it as we were going off the air from the last game, but as they were going through the line afterwards, both goaltenders kind of came over and patted each other on the head as if to say, we did our jobs.
That's right. That's right.
And they certainly did. So now let's turn our attention to the junior varsity game. The Blues won last night for the third time in overtime in a shootout. Correct. And for the third time, the winning goal was scored by number 66, Austin Roseborough. So
an unassuming D-man. The first time they rolled him out there, I was like, wow, this is not what I expected. And since then, I expected every time.
And that's why we're announcing, and the coaches are coaching apparently. So there are a couple of changes. We will not have J.J. Hartman, who is sick. And so as a result of Hartman not being available, and also Chase DeYoung.
Correct.
We have a couple of the varsity players that will come down and play in this game. We've got Conrad, Liam Quinn, and Beckwith.
Correct.
So we should be a little stronger on offense than we were last night. And last night it was Dylan Filion in the net. Today it's going to be Jake Larson. Larson actually leads the team overall in goaltender wins. He has a total of 5 wins already.
Yep.
I think all of them are JV wins. And so we'll expect another good outing out of him.
Correct.
So we're going to be about a half hour or maybe even a little more than that, 31, 32 minutes late in starting this game, because we started the first game late and then we had an overtime and a shootout that and even the shootout was extended to a fourth shooter.
Right.
So,
yeah, 2 shootout goals for Ames, 1 for the Blues, and that's a tough way to lose. But Riley played out of his mind and has no reason to hang his head, although I'm sure he'll replay it because that's the kind of guy he is. He doesn't want a puck behind him in a game, in a shootout, in a practice, in his driveway. I've never been to his driveway, but I'm just guessing.
And, you know, that shot that did beat him for the winning goal, I'm not sure it made it all the way to the back of the net. It did make it over the line because he got a piece of it and slowed it down considerably, but it had just enough. And that was a good player for Ames that came in and made that winning goal. So,
we've got a zebra switch for the armband. So we'll see what that means for the number of penalties called yesterday in the JV game. There were quite a few, not unnecessary. I thought the refereeing was good. But then in the varsity game, there were 0, as we mentioned several times today. But then in the varsity game today, there were a bunch, a lot. But they rotate the orange armband around for the head ref. The other two are linesmen and don't call penalties unless it's egregious. We found out that if a ref misses something behind the play with an egregious penalty, it can be called at the next stoppage of play by a linesman after a conversation with the referee. We learned that the Blues and everybody watching on BSN learned that the hard way while in Sioux City.
That was in Sioux City, yeah.
I wasn't there for the game. I was watching the feed, and I was just as confused as everybody else because I had never seen that before. Apparently, it's just because
I was busy speculating to myself. What do you think, Greg? I don't know, Greg. What do you think?
I don't agree with that call.
All right, here we're going to start off. This is going to be Patton and Decker and Klock will be the starting lineup, starting forward line. And the Blues control the puck off the faceoff. And here is,
what are you doing, buddy?
That was Blunk, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That's why I said
he put a pass across his own slot that didn't have a whole lot of steam on it, but he got away with it. And the puck is dumped into the Ames zone where it's picked up by number 16, Hargrove. Comes out of the zone, tries to come out of the zone. And he gets it to number 48. Here's Pink. He's one-on-one, but he's pushed to the outside very well by Peters. We got a stick, high stick.
Played with a high stick and then touched next by Lucas Peters, who I got to tell you, he has been very, very noticeable on the back end for this JV squad. He's
all
been
season.
Playing really, really
all
well.
Season long.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, we've had a change in lines, it looks like. And who have we got out here now? We've got
I thought Johnny was playing, and he is.
Nope. Okay. Now the puck goes into the offensive zone. This is Liam Quinn chasing it. Quinn doing double duty today, along with Conrad, Beckwith, and Nienhaus. Puck comes out, and Ames out of their zone. This is Wilson over the line. He's 2-on-3. Tries to get it to the middle, and he gets a shot on goal. And Larson has to be quick to make the save and hang on because he had another forward for Ames lurking right at the top of the crease to poke in any potential rebound.
Yeah.
So this is Quinn, Conrad, and Nienhaus. So you got three of the kids that played in the varsity game playing together on the forward line.
Well, no, it's Corcoran. Corcoran was your.
I'm sorry.
The other forward.
Okay.
And then Nienhaus and Arndt on D.
How am I expected to recognize my own grandson?
It's fine. He was hiding behind the significantly taller boys.
I was going to say behind somebody's stick. We got an icing against the Blues. Doppler is on defense.
With Roseboro, Amrine, Covert, and Thurlow are your forwards.
All right, back to the high slot. It's intercepted by Thurlow. Tries to get it to Amrine. He loses it at center ice to number 26. That's Helmers. Roseboro goes into the boards, plays it from his back.
Played well from his bottom.
He's working on a new move from down there.
It's not the rosy shuffle, it's the rosy slide.
All right, here's a man in front. Going to get a chance. Just missed the net. Big opportunity there as the puck slid the free into the crease, and Ames got a shot, but the shooter missed the net. Now the puck picked up by Doppler behind his own net. Sends it out along the boards, but not out. And now finally it comes out to Covert. Has his pocket picked.
Jeez. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Now, Roseboro puts it in. That's going to go all the way down. Played now by number 12. That's Seaman for the Ames team. Sends it across in the middle. This is number 9, Reed Jones. Going to get an angle. There's a shot front, and they score.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was tipped in by Pink.
Oh, Larson says he kicked it. I didn't see
that.
Well,
maybe we can get a look on that on replay. That was number 9 that carried the puck down the left wing boards.
Threw it in front.
And he threw it across, and Pink was right at the corner of the crease, and clearly Larson thinks he kicked it in, or maybe he was in the crease before the pass.
He made the kick sign.
So at 2:30 of the first period, Ames has taken a 1-goal lead. All right. From the faceoff, it's picked up by Peters in his own zone. And the puck's going to go all the way down. Picked up by number 27. That's Van Dievender. Blues put it in. Now they try and get it out, and it's going to be played off in there by Decker, who sends it into the offensive zone, but it's taken off in there by Collett. He picks it up again behind the net. Now he tries to come outside, and Clock picks it up. His attempted pass is deflected off a skate, goes back toward the net. Now here is Corcoran chasing the puck down in the zone, but 19's going to beat him to it. Sends it around. Now, number 16, Hargrove, brings it out of his zone. He's chased over there by Blues defenseman. Now he brings it around in front. Got a man in front, but the centering pass doesn't come through. Now it's kept in at the blue line by the point man. And now here is the puck kind of bangs around in center ice and finally goes back into the Ames defensive zone. And it comes out to Dylan Arndt. Arndt sends a backhand pass, but it's picked off. We got a 3-on-2 as they enter the zone. And fortunately, we got number 15, Wilson, right in front. Nobody can get it to him. Wilson gets it again, sends it back into the corner. Now the puck comes out of the zone where it's picked up by Van de Vander. Thurlow along the boards, tries to get it. Here's a centering pass in front, doesn't get through. And it's picked up by Ames, and they come out of the zone. That pass is too far ahead for number 18. So the Blues go back and pick it up. This is Roseboro, last night's offensive hero in overtime. He's scrunched along the boards.
Oh, they're going to call that?
And they're going to call that.
What?
I don't know why that's a penalty, but it's. What do you call that?
A rough. He called it a rough. I wouldn't agree. I think he was carrying the puck. He had the puck. He was shouldered into the boards. It wasn't from behind.
He looked like
fine.
the stick was on the ice. I don't know why that would be a penalty.
I don't know what that is, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. But if it's coming back the other way, no, thank you.
All right, off the draw. The puck comes to Ames. They get control. They're going to try and send it out. Corcoran's unable to hold it in at the point, so the Blues will have to go back and settle up behind the net. This is Lucas Peters. Peters sends it out along the boards. Now here's a pass to Corcoran, unable to hold it on his stick, and it ricochets to the defense, and they're able to clear it. Got to put some more tape on that stick, son. Now here come the Blues once again, a long lead pass. This is Quinn. Quinn gets over the line but is unable to control the puck. Now here is Pink coming in. Gets around one. Corcoran is there to knock the puck off his stick. And here's a long lead pass to Patton. The Blues are unable to get it. Corcoran picks it up in his own zone, sends it over on the boards. Now it's over here on the near boards to number 16. Sends it behind the net where Quinn's going to be the first one to get to it. They've killed half the penalty already. His long lead pass is tipped, so there's no icing. As Covert goes back, steals the puck. He's going to get a rebound in front.
Oh,
and a great,
nice shot.
great save by the goaltender.
Oh.
There's another opportunity. That was...
nice job by Conrad.
Yeah, Conrad had an opportunity. Now Conrad controls along the boards, gets around one, moves in, shot, another save, rebound in front. And the goaltender makes the save. That's number 33. That's got to be Wyatt Anderson.
Yep.
Yeah, he played last night. So Anderson's been tested in this power play with a couple of good opportunities, notably by Conrad.
Yep.
Here's back to Arndt. Arndt's going to send it over to the point. This is Nienhuis. Fires. Missed the net. Covert's going to be the first one to it. Gets it to Conrad. Now behind the net to Quinn. Quinn sends it over to Arndt. Back to the point. Here's Nienhuis to the far boards. Back to Arndt. Arndt's going to let one go. Right on goal. Rebound in front. Good shot by Arndt. Caught the goaltender up high by the shoulder. It dropped in front of the net.
I'm not sure if Liam Quinn didn't get a piece of that on its way by.
It's possible.
I heard it. I couldn't see it.
And the puck dropped down in the crease, but Anderson was able to cover it.
1 second left on the penalty. So, effectively,
this penalty is over. All right, here's Decker going to take the draw. Now controlled by number 10, that's Baker. To number 26, comes into the zone, 1-on-2. He's pushed to the corner by Peters. And now Patton comes out along the board. He has his pocket pick. Now here's a man going to get right in. And it's knocked off his stick at the last possible second by Peters, I believe. Big play there. Now here's
Mikey.
an opportunity for Kwok. He's going to get to it before the icing could be called. Now we got Patton in front. Now he's got it. He tries to get it to Decker. Decker now picks up the puck. Blues are in the middle of a line change, so we don't have a full complement of offensive players down there. Now Amorine comes in, but it's too late as they're able to get the puck out of the zone. Blunk has the puck taken off his stick. We got a man trying to get to the net, but good play by Peters once again. There's a long shot, interception, and we're going to have an offside there.
Oh, okay.
They didn't call it. It would have been a delayed offside. Now the puck is put into the near corner. Big hit.
Whoa, they're going to call that one a rough as well.
And you know what? I don't know why that's a penalty. I didn't know why the other one was a penalty, and I know why that was a penalty. It was a good, solid check.
What are we going to call it?
That's number 16 that went down.
Yeah.
That's Charlie Hargrove. He seems to be a little the worse for wear, but he's skating off under his own power. And who'd that penalty go to?
Amorine for rough.
Carter Amorine's going to get 2 minutes for rough, so the Blues will have to kill a penalty, already trailing 1-0.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about when I saw that first one called. I was like, that's going to be what roughing is for this game.
Yeah,
so boys are just going to have to adjust.
Wyatt Pink is going to face off against Quinn. Roseboro in the corner, gets to it first. Now Pink battling for it. He's got it in the corner, sends it back into the corner to his teammate number 15. Ames controlling it behind the net. That's number 9. That's Reed Jones. He's battling with Arndt. Now Pink controls. You got a man number 9 in front. Now here's a long shot. Knocked, deflected up over the net. This is Wyatt Pink. His centering pass is intercepted. And Conrad was one step
Quinn
away.
wanted to get there.
Conrad was one step away from a clean breakaway, and he had some speed. Now the puck goes behind the net. This
on
is
the back
Jones.
door, that guy.
Here's a long shot. Nice pad save by Larson. And the Blues send it around and get it out of the zone, where number 16, Hargrove, will go back and pick it up. Now here's a pass intercepted by Nienhaus. Loses the puck to number 19. As we've got 41 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Blues.
Good work by Johnny there.
Now here is Patton's going to let one go.
Whee!
That was a real change of pace shot. Didn't make it to the net.
The off-speed pitch.
And Patton is knocked off the puck before he could get to it. And here comes number 28. Gets past one, but leaves the puck behind. Down to 20 seconds on the power play. Number 16 has the puck caught in his skates as Peters hits him. Now we got number 26 going to take a shot from a bad angle. It was off the side of the net. The Blues trying to get it out. Here's another opportunity. Not going to get out as it comes to the top of the blue line. There's a shot. Deflected in front, but wide of the net.
Even strength.
Patton tries to one-hand it out. He's unable to do it, and Nienhaus finally gets it out, and the Blues. That's Thurlow going for it, but he's going to get beat to the puck by one of the. Now Thurlow goes back behind the net, tries a centering pass, but he shot it into the back of the net, so it didn't get out front. Now here's another opportunity for the Blues, back to the point, and you're going to have another penalty, and that's probably going to go against the Blues because the whistle blew when Blunk touched it, and that's going to be going to be Decker, who's waving his arms to his coach like, "What did I do?" We'll find out. Was that a rough?
I didn't. And
cross-check. All right, cross-check on Decker. So with 4:28 left, Blues are going to have to kill another penalty. .50 puck sits in the zone there. Still in them, right in the face-off.
Somebody get that thing.
Now here's a man in front. Shot in front. Puck is finally cleared out of there.
I should have been more specific when I said somebody get that thing.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right, number 27, that's Van Devender. Picks it up, tries to come out of the zone. Sends one across, but it's Blunk gets a stick on it and blunts that attack. Gets past Conrad. Now this is number 2 going into the corner. This is Hans. Played well last night. I think he's scored their one goal. Now here is Doppler. I'm sorry, that was Conrad. All right. Ames controls behind their net. Beckwith is in on the forecheck. Now here they come. There's a long lead pass. Deflected into the zone, but Larson's going to get to it and puts the big paddle on it, but doesn't get it out of the zone, and it's going to come to Beckwith. He gets it out of the zone. That goes all the way down.
52 seconds left on the penalty.
Wyatt Anderson, the goaltender, leaves it for his defenseman who comes out of the zone. This is Pink again. He's already scored their first goal of the day. He makes a move. Now he tries to put it to the middle, and Corcoran gets his stick on it temporarily and gets it out of the zone.
30 seconds.
Oh, here was kind of a lackadaisical clearing attempt by the goaltender, and that almost cost him because Quinn could have gotten a good shot on goal if he had been able to pick that pass off.
One more step.
15 seconds left. Here's a lead pass as Ames comes out of their zone. This is number 26. Here's puts a pass on. Oh, and it just skips over the stick of Hargrove.
Oh, and bounced off of Lucas
Peters gets it. Gets it to Corcoran.
End of the penalty.
He's unable to get it out. The penalty's over. Now the puck misses on the short side. And number 19, Quinn, unable to get it out. Here's another long shot. Pad save by Larson. And the puck is dumped back in, and this is going to be Nienhuis who goes back to pick it up. 2 minutes exactly to go in the period. Nienhuis behind his own net. Good effort of forechecking there by Ames, by number 48, Pink. Now they get it out back into center ice, and it's picked up by Covert. Covert over the line, takes it to the far wing, far circle. His centering pass goes to one of the Cyclones, and now Doppler's got to pick it up at center ice. Sends it into number 19, and the Cyclones start to come back. Stolen by Conrad. Conrad's going to send it to Covert. There's a shot and a save by Anderson. Nice setup by Conrad to Covert, and Anderson stayed right with him and made the save on the backhand shot up high. 1:16 left to play in the first period.
I have to say that's about the best chance the Blues have had thus far.
Yeah, that was a good 2-on-1 opportunity on the penalty kill. Now the puck is sent all the way down. We got a 2-on-1. 2-on-1. One net back is Roseborough. Here's a shot, and he missed the net.
Nice.
Good positioning by Roseborough. Forced the shooter to take the shot, and he missed the net. Now the puck is dumped out of the zone to Wilson. He sends it back in. Penalty is over. Roseborough behind his net picks it up. Now this is Wilson. That was Hans that was unable to keep it in at the blue line, and now the Blues take control with 35 seconds left.
Strike one.
Thedes.
Strike two.
Kwok's going to get there, but that's going to be an icing. Center outlet pass for Thedes. He fanned on it.
Yep.
And once he fanned on it, the puck was going to make it all the way down to the goal line before Austin Kwok could get there.
For sure.
With all these penalties, some of the lines haven't really seen as much. I haven't seen as much of Austin Kwok as I would like in this period. Sure. Now here's the puck right off the faceoff, goes to Arndt. Arndt gets it to Amorine. They battle for it right along the boards at the half boards. Ames gets it. Let's get out of this period. We really haven't played very well in this period. Here's another shot. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Just dump it out, and they get it out of the zone, and that's going to give us an opportunity to get out of the period. Here's Beckwith, and he's offside.
Just offside.
But with 2.4 seconds left, by the time they drop the puck, this period's going to be over. Beckwith going to take the draw. 50-50 draw. Doesn't really go to anybody. And there's the buzzer. It's going to be an offside anyway. So at the end of the first period of play, a goal by number 48, Wyatt Pink, for the Ames Cyclones has given them a 1-0 lead. And we'll have about a minute and a half here between periods.
Yeah, Larson's been good as expected. That one goal was a nice pass with a man wide open on the backside. So, unfortunately, not much he can do about that.
It was a 2-on-1.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and you're right. The Blues yesterday, I felt, looked significantly better than they've been thus far today.
Yeah.
So let's hope coming out of the second, they can shake that off and get some offensive pressure in the period of the long change. At least they won't have to contend with this corner in the Zamboni door in their defensive end at this point.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. We just got the shot totals passed at the end of the period, and we appreciate that. Ames with 10, your Quad City Blues with 6.
And I thought it might be a good representation of the
I thought it
play.
might be even a little more lopsided.
Yeah.
There have been, during the power plays, and there have been sections of the period that were highly in favor of the Blues, but in general, not their best.
All right. Now we got the clock line out there with Decker and Patton. Clock gets it, sends it in, off to the side into we're going to call that the bad corner.
Yeah, yes, the dead corner.
The dead corner.
Something. The coffin corner.
Now Clock sends it back into that same corner where it's picked up by number 19. That's Collett. And Ames controls the puck. Now it comes to Pink. Pink gets it out. Well, he tried to get it out. Now he does.
Now it's out.
His first attempt didn't work so well. Now Blunk sends it over to Clock, who tips it into the offensive zone, but it's taken off in there by Ames. Now along the far wall. Decker's unable to hold it in. Arndt sends it out, but it's picked up. Now you got a man moving in.
Woo, missed the net.
Had a really good shot, but he missed the net. I'll tell you what, if the Ames shooters were a little more accurate in this game, they might have another goal or two, because they've had much the better of the opportunities.
Correct.
Now here's number 18, kicks to the stick. I don't know what his name is. Now that's an offside, so Ames going to have to tag up. Arndt picks it up behind his net.
Woo.
Sends one high off the wall.
Off the back of the cage.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard one for your teammate to catch.
Almost caught it in his yap.
All right. Number 2 sends it over. That's Hans. Sends it over to the far side to Wilson. TD's going to get to it first, and his back pass gets out of the zone. That's not going to go far enough for icing. Now the puck around to the bad corner.
The bad corner strikes again.
It diverted the puck and knocked the player down. And here's a man, Amrine going to be in front. He had a good chance there. Unable to get it. Now here's another shot. Amrine has as his skates. And here comes Ames back. Good play by Peters. Shot sent across the front of the crease. No problem for Larson. And the Blues look to come out, sends it off the boards. But it's kept in by number 15, Wilson, who sends it around again. Nienhuis picks it up. And here's a long pass. This is to Corcoran. Comes in the left wing boards. Stops. Turns. Looks for someone to pass to, and then has the puck stolen. And now Nienhuis is going to have to chase down number 18, who's got a break. But good cover by Quinn. Bails out his defensive partner, and they come out the other way.
Wow, that was a lot of guys.
That sure was.
That was a lot of guys.
Yeah. The puck is put in deep. They're onside. Now in the corner. Number 18 has the puck knocked off his stick just as he was going to get it off his stick. But the Blues are unable to exit the zone. And Peters is going to have to go over there to the other side, and he's beaten to the puck by number 26, who sends it in deep. Now the Blues control. Here's a pass, tries to find Corcoran up the middle, unable to do so. Now kept in at the line, and now taken off in there, and the Blues get it out of the zone. Number 19 into the zone. He's checked by Peters. Peters forces him to go behind the net. Now tries to work his way out in front, and the puck comes back to the high slot, and it's deflected. That's going to be that's not icing. That's not going to be an icing, as Quinn is the first one to get there. He's put into the boards. Nice check by the player for Ames. Now they battle for it in the corner. That's Patton. Puck is underneath one of the Cyclone players. Puck's going to be kept in, hopefully, by Doppler. His pass goes right in front, but the shot misses the net. Number 19th, Collett, sends it around across, but that's going to be too far ahead for Pink, Wyatt Pink. And Roseborough comes out the other side. He's got to watch the back checker there. And it's put in deep. And once again, Doppler stops it in the corner, sends it out along the boards, and gets out. And here we're going to have a man picking it up, coming right off the bench. We got a 3-on-2 for the Blues. This is Beckwith. Beckwith looks for the wraparound. It's not there. So he takes it out to the blue line. Now back to Blunk. Blunk sends a long shot in front. And it's stopped by Anderson, and he holds on for a faceoff. Pretty good puck control in the offensive zone by the Blues there. Haven't seen a whole lot of that in this game.
No, unfortunately we have not. But we got Pantera playing, so I'm here for it. Let's see if the boys will wake up a little bit.
Beckwith, Covert back to the point. This is going to be Arndt. Sends it in deep. Beckwith gets to it first. Now he's looking to bring it. Here's a shot attempt by Kwok. Didn't get all of it. Now here's another chance for Kwok. And now here comes Ames. This is number 48, Pink again. Gets around one. Sends it in front.
Job
and
by
a
Larson.
big save by Larson.
It wasn't going to the net, but he cut off the pass with his stick.
I tell you what, that 48 has outstanding
Wheels
footwork
and hands.
Yeah, he's quick and he's very good on his skates, and he got a really good opportunity, passed it over. Now he's got another opportunity. They better get back, but he loses control of the puck just before he got into shooting position. Now he's going to get another one. Drop pass in front, save, rebound.
Oh boy!
And off to the side.
Oh man!
Here's Larson has the puck. They a little bit of a scrum in front of Larson there, but man, I tell you what, when that 48 on the ice, you got to be really careful what you're doing around your net.
Heads up, exactly.
He was there were 2 or 3 kids for Ames last year on that Bantam team that just drove us nuts.
Yep.
But he's the one I remember.
I tried to forget all of it.
Yeah.
It was a bad weekend.
Now the puck gets by Titi. Corcoran chasing for it. Unable to get his stick on it as number 3, that's Hare, picks it up. Kept in it temporarily. Now sent back in. And finally it's knocked out to center ice. Now the puck gets by Nienhaus, but he's able to recover and get to the puck. All right, this is going to be Titi that gets to it first. Gets around one man. We have a possible 3-on-2 there, but good defense slows the rush. And it's kept in by Decker, who sends it in now across to the other side. Corcoran chases after it, picked up by Decker. He's got it. Now we got a lot of Blues coming and going over there right in front of the puck. Got to be careful we don't get too many men there. And finally we get an offside.
Okay. Yeah, and after warm-ups, followed by period 1, and now partway through, almost getting toward halfway through period 2, the snow piles in front of the benches are getting significant over there.
A little over 8 minutes to play in the second period. That goal by number 48, Wyatt Pink, is standing up right now as the only goal of the game, 1-0. 91 Patton chasing the puck down, but the Cyclones are able to exit the zone. and it comes to Roseboro. Roseboro unable to clear the zone. Now we got a man in front over there, and Larson makes the save and doesn't leave a rebound. They had a player right on the corner of the crease. If that puck had gotten
16,
past, Larson would have had a bigger problem.
Much. Thankfully, he was able to glove that.
Now Patton in the corner. Sends it behind the net to Doppler. Doppler to Conrad. Now here's a shot in front. It comes all the way through.
Easy.
Almost got away from Larson, but he held on. So once again, a face-off to his right. Really not much in the way of offense here.
No.
You almost would have expected with just the addition of Conrad and Liam Quinn on the forward line would have got something going, but so far the defense for Ames is playing it very well.
Yeah.
Here's a shot in front. Save, rebound
nice save
to the
by
corner.
Larson.
Big save by Larson on a shot from about 15 feet out. And the Blues are able to clear it. That's not going to go deep enough for icing. As Beckwith hustles back, he beats his man to the puck. Beckwith looking to come out of the zone, about toward the point now. He sends it behind the net. And the first one to it is going to be number 19 for Ames. Covert is over there battling as well. Now the puck is sent over to the far side to Beckwith. Beckwith looking for a man to pass to. Puts his man in, and the puck comes back to this side.
And coincidental roughing.
We're going to get.
They're both going.
Beckwith and number 4, Oldenburger, look like they're going to go for incidental roughing penalties, which
warranted.
Would be more like incidental pushing penalties. There wasn't much going on there, but.
Yeah, I think it was all right, settle down. Enough of that.
You should get like 40 seconds for pushing.
A gradient of penalty based on severity of the crime. A 30-second, a 1 minute, or a 2.
Quinn's going to take the draw. He's got Kwok on this side. Kwok gets it back to Nienhaus.
Oh!
Nienhaus hits Kwok with
right
the shot.
Hand.
Now there's a
friendly fire.
Good play by Nienhaus to stop a stretch pass that was headed for number 18. Puck comes behind the net. Good bump in the corner there by number 18. They send it around to the far side. That's Peters to Quinn. And the puck is cleared out of there temporarily, and now it goes back to Lucas Peters. Sends a pass to Kwok. He's unable to get a stick on it. It goes into the offensive zone. Kwok chases after it. And now this is Quinn's going to get to the front of the net. He's going to go for the backhand. And the puck is knocked off the moorings. Oh, my goodness. Quinn went to the backhand and then tried to reverse himself and stick the forehand. And he had a wide open net, but the puck was just probably a half a foot off of his stick. And then one of the D-men kind of collided with the goalie and knocked the net off, so there was no chance for a follow-up.
It's called stick handling yourself into submission.
Yeah. The Blues are asking why is the faceoff outside the zone. I guess they're ruling that maybe it was one of the Blues players that knocked the net off. Coach Dobbs isn't buying that either, but that's the way it's going to be.
It stands.
All right, here's Peters. He delays at the blue line, and Corcoran was about 10 feet offside, and they didn't call it. I don't understand that. I understand why he went in because you never want to do that dipsy. You don't want to do that dipsy doodle right at the blue line, but he got away with it. Oh, here's the shot! They score! A bouncing shot, and I don't know. Was that go straight in from the point or hit a defenseman?
It bounced off. I think it hit a defenseman, so I think that's going to be Lucas Peters' goal. Wow, that was definitely a little bit fluky. Here's the replay. He takes it, throws it in, and it looks like it just bounced off a D-man.
Well, we had a couple of those last night.
Yeah.
In the varsity game.
You got to throw it at the net, boys.
So we'll get the announcement on that in a minute, but for right now, the Blues have tied the game at 1 with 5:49 to play in the second period. Oh, now we got a man right off the break, a shot, and he sends it over the net. There's a shot. Free in the crease.
Wow. That was a quick whistle. That was a quick
we got a
whistle.
break there.
And he just said, I didn't see it. So he called it, he blew it dead because he didn't see it, but it popped free, and they were going to have a good chance with Ames.
The goal did go to Lucas Peters.
Unassisted.
Unassisted.
Yes. Always here for D-men goals.
Puck long is free now. This is
Patton
chasing it down. He's going to get to it first. Sends one right in front. And Corcoran fanned on an attempt from right outside the crease. Great pass by Patton, but it was coming with some pace.
It was.
Not an easy one to time, but Corcoran will see that one in his nightmares tonight.
You will too.
And I will too.
Ooh, right out in front.
Now here comes Doppler. Makes a nice step up at the line to stop a rush before it gets a chance to get started. Now it's going to go back to Blunk in his own zone.
Easy, buddy.
He tries to send it to his teammate. He has it taken away by number 4. That's Oldenburger. And now the puck comes out of there. And the puck is sent in deep. And that really was a nice pass, though, by Patton.
He had to put it over hard, but
Yeah.
I could understand why you'd whiff on that one.
Yeah. Covert to the middle. Now it's taken out in there, and here comes the Cyclones, number 9. That's Jones. Takes it behind the net. He's checked by a couple of Blues.
It's Dylan.
They battle for it in
Covert.
the corner. Now the puck not quite out. But Arndt's going to get it, and he does get it out on the open wing here on the near side. Picked up by number 16, Hargrove. Gets around one. He tries to deke the defenseman, but goes off Blunk into the corner. Now here is Teedy. Well, he had for a minute there it looked like he was going to get a break, but the defenseman closed really quickly on that, and we didn't get much of an opportunity. But now here is Conrad. Conrad to Covert. Covert, that was not a good pass.
Still in the zone.
And it's picked up at center ice by Nienhaus. Blues seem to have a little
more pep.
Yeah, in their step since they got that lucky break on that goal.
Yep.
So now it's dumped into the zone. Now this is going to be Conrad chasing it down in the corner. It's intercepted by Kwok. He loses it, but it's sent in deep. And it's intercepted by Quinn. Here's an attempted shot by Kwok, and the puck just never got to him as he tried.
It got deflected by a D-man.
Now number 15, this is Wilson, into the zone. Peters tries to take him off the puck. He can't do it. Wilson still maintains control. Now he sends it behind the net rather, and Lucas Peters is able to get it, and that's not going to be an icing. They said that the defenseman could have played it.
Ames coach didn't like that.
No, and I can't blame him.
I mean, his stick was out. He just couldn't reach.
Yeah. Now the puck is intercepted by Kwok. Kwok trying to get it to a teammate, but it's picked up by Wilson.
Ooh.
Sends it in. Kwok is the closest Blues man to it. And now here comes the defenseman out of the zone, gets it to Wilson, gets it ahead to Pink. Pink drops it to Wilson. He gets around one-man shot and scores. And Ames has taken a 2-1 lead with 2:21, and that was just a question of the forward, Wilson, beating the defenseman and getting a wide-open shot, and Larson wasn't able to stop that one.
Right. Yeah, he didn't have much of a chance. That thing went up underneath the bar in a huge hurry.
Did we see a replay on that?
No.
Do we even want to see a replay on that? No, probably not.
No, it was D-man got beat and got walked, and he got right around him and had an open lane from there. And it was from the jump. It was a 3-on-2.
Yeah.
No, everybody went for a change. There were no wingers back.
Zach Wilson. Wilson is your goal scorer. Wyatt Pink got the defense. Those are the two leading scorers on this JV team, so no surprise there.
2 minutes to go. See if we can get an equalizer here.
And suddenly the jump is not so much in their step anymore. After that, one was kind of a goal. Here's a long shot, and it's deflected over the net by Blunk. Back to the right point to Arndt. Arndt sends it back Conrad's going to chase it, but he's not going to get there. This is Patton that's going to get there first. Decker and Patton battling for it. Now it comes clear, and Baker knocks it out of the zone, loses the stick, but now they're back. And Amrine gets it, crosses the line, gets past the first defenseman, but the second defenseman covers up. 1:14 left to play in the period. Here comes number 21. He's got a good rush going, but Blunt knocks it off his stick. Here's a long shot by Baker.
Playing it.
And a little surprised Larson played that. Now here's a break by Quinn. Quinn's going to get in, but he has to take it behind the net. Looking for a teammate to pass to. He's got Nienhaus over there. Nienhaus going to let it go. It's deflected in front. Nobody can get to it. And Peters has to chase it back to center ice to pick it up. Less than a minute to play, 40 seconds. Here's Beckwith. Beckwith sends it to Quinn. Quinn's hit from behind. Good work there by the defense.
30 seconds to go.
Quinn and Conrad both behind the net. They got Beckwith lurking in front if somebody could get it out to him. Still behind the net. Now they get it out. This is going to be Lucas Peters over on the far board. Sends it over. It's right on shot. A rebound, a save, and another save. Now a player is dumped right into the crease. No call. Less than 10 seconds left in the period. A good rush or good push by the Blues in the last seconds, but I don't think they're going to get it out into a position where they can get a shot off here as the clock winds down. And that is the end of the second period, where a late goal by number 15, Zach Wilson, has given Ames the 2-1 lead after 2 periods. So we're going to take a break while they do the resurfacing between the second and third periods. There's Roseboro and Larson talking about that last goal, I think.
Yeah.
And so we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period of this game. So at the end of 2, Ames 2, Blues 1. Shots on goal. Is that total? Yeah, 18 for Ames, 19 for Ames, 12 for the Blues through 2 periods. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
And we're back.
All right, this is Peters into the zone. Beckwith battles for it along the half boards. Now it comes free to Quinn behind the net. I imagine Coach Dobbs was not real thrilled with the team at between periods. Now here's a pass, a giveaway. Number 21 takes it in. He's got two men, but Larson kicks that to the corner easily, and it's up into the screen.
Oh. Not getting that one.
So we have just started the third period. We're 33 seconds in, and the Blues still trail it by only by one goal. We're one lucky bounce away from getting back into a tie game here, or one lucky bounce in to be behind 3-1.
I'm going to go with one skillful play. How about that?
All right, here's the pass. Conrad knocks it down with his glove, but is unable to take it over. And now Peters almost loses it. Now he does lose it in the corner. Number 10's got it. Centering pass right across, but nobody there but Beckwith.
Our Beckwith.
Our Beckwith, yeah. Now number 16 fires one toward the net, but Amorine sends it ahead, but he sends it too far. That might be right on goal. Nope, it's tipped by the goaltender, so Conrad gets to it first. Here's going to be, that's Blunk, right up at the top of the slot, decides to dump it in behind the net. Now back to Arndt. Here's a rebound in front, and nobody's able to get a stick on it as the defenseman unintentionally made a touch pass right to the front, but nobody was there to get it for the Blues. Now here's Blunk, sends it up to Quinn. Quinn takes it behind his net now and skates past one. Now he comes out over center. He's got his line mates waiting to go in with him. That's Clock on one side. Here's Quinn right to the middle, and he throws it right over the goaltender's shoulder. It was deflected up and over the net. Now here comes Pink over the line. Now as the center tries to go up over the shoulder with a backhand shot, and Larson wasn't sure he had it, but he did. Now, and 91 Patton almost was in free there. Puck comes free to the corner, the bad corner, once again.
Evilness.
We call that the bad corner.
Bad. We've got agreement from Ames parents that corner is evil.
Here's the shot by Decker. Goes over to the far wall. It's picked up over there by number 19, Collett. Now stolen again by Decker. He's got a man in front. And Patton wasn't able. Now we got a man streaking forward. Who's going to get there first?
Nice
and it's going to be
Doppler.
Doppler. And a shot. Save. Rebound. And just missed the net on the rebound.
Woo.
Wild offensive action there for Ames. They had two good chances at it. Now here's a shot right in front. They battle for it. It's kicked to the corner where Roseborough gets it. He's going to try and loft it out, but he doesn't do it. Now Doppler tries to get it to Wilson, tries to center it. And the puck is
not out.
Not out. Comes the number 16, who's going to try to go to the net with the backhand. Sends it through the goal crease. Nobody there.
2-1, go.
Stay on sides. Here's Corcoran. He sent it across, and there was nobody there. That pass to Corcoran should have come about 2 seconds earlier, and he would have been in free, but not sure he saw him. Now the puck comes in the near corner. It gets past Nienhaus, and that's going to go for an icing.
Yeah, Larson's been called on early in this period as well. Keep that puck out of the net. See if we can get some offensive pressure with this offensive
Nienhaus and Peters on defense for the Blues, manning the points. Now it's picked up by number 27. That's Cooper Van de Vender. Now here's Beckwith, tries to get a stick on it. He does, keeps it in the zone, takes it to the far boards. Now he dumps it in behind the net. That's Conrad going for it. Sends it back to Beckwith. A lot of action behind the net, but nothing in the slot. Now Beckwith gets it to Quinn. Quinn tries to get it in front. Nobody there in front. Now Peters on the far wall. Sends it back to Quinn. Quinn to Beckwith. Going to come back to the point to Nienhaus. Nienhaus fires one. It's deflected right in front. Nobody there. Kicked out of there.
Zebra. Yikes.
I think that one might have gotten the official there on the rebound. Now here's a puck in front, knocked out of there. And now here comes number 26. That's Helmers into the zone. Regains it behind the net. You got a man coming right up the middle.
Good job by Nienhaus.
Nienhaus out of his zone. Nienhaus carries it in all the way to the blue line. Now he sends a pass for Amrine. Amrine's pass shot is deflected up in the air. Doesn't get to the goaltender. And here comes Ames down the right wing boards. Stopped by Dylan Arndt. Now here's one-on-one. This is a shot. Big save by Anderson.
Skate right, shoot left.
Nice play by Conrad to get a good shot off, but Anderson got the blocker save on it. Now here comes Pink over the line. Cuts to the middle. Looking for traffic. Now he has a drop pass. Picked up by number 9. Here's a long shot deflected right in front by Wilson. No, that's not Wilson.
16,
That's
15.
Hargrave. Yep. Now here's a man tries to snipe that corner, but Larson is there. Now the Blues send it out, and it gets past the defense. That's not going to be icing. It was tipped by Reed Jones. Now Jones comes out of his own zone, sends one over on the side. Now here's a break for number 18. He's not going to get a shot. Well, he did get a shot, but it was behind the net. And now Roseboro is going to pick it up for the Blues. Sends one off the boards. That one is not going to be on goal, so that'll be an icing against the Blues. 8:37 to play. Ames still hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Blues have had some good chances in this period, more so than the other two, but
that's for sure.
The Ames goaltending, both at the varsity level and JV level today, has been really, really good, as has the Blues.
Yeah.
Now the puck comes around to number 27. That's Van de Vender.
And Decker as well, right there.
We got two 27s battling for it. Now number 18 picks it up for Ames. One-on-one, he's got to beat Doppler. Tries to go to the net. Doppler beats him. Sends it out to center ice where it's picked up by number 2, Ethan Hance. He sends it in. That's going to be, that's not going to be an icing. Roseboro's clearing pass is picked off, and now Doppler's going to chase it down behind his net. Now here is Patton. Patton is pulled down. Blues make a change. Now Patton takes the puck
down there,
but he's all by himself. Now he's got some offensive
Lucas Peters
allies
looking for more
in the zone. Now this is Quinn. Quinn wheels at the far boards. Now we're trying to get it in front to Patton. Conrad to Quinn. Quinn back to Conrad, back to Quinn. Quinn whirls. All this is below the goal line, so we really haven't had much of a chance.
Delayed penalty coming. Goalie out.
Now the Blues are going to come out of their zone because
6-on-5, trying to maintain possession.
All right, don't get it anywhere near your net, though, boys.
Yeah.
All right,
that's real.
Conrad takes it over the line. This is the longest delayed penalty we've had. Conrad is taken down, and we're finally going to get the penalty call.
Interference.
That was about 35 or 40 seconds.
Zebra's arm was getting tired.
We got an extra man out on the ice, but still unable to get any really good shots on goal.
Correct.
All right, we got Corcoran, Peters.
Too many.
Somebody's going to have to go home. Corcoran, no, that's Peters and Kwok are going off. Now we're down to the 5. Okay, that's good.
7-on-4. It's not a thing.
Cleared into the corner, controlled by Ames. And they're going to get it and send it all the way down. And this is Decker that's going to go back and, I'm sorry, that's Nienhaus that's going to go back and get it. Sends it over on the half wall, but it's picked off. Now here comes Quinn. Quinn's got Corcoran on one side, Conrad on the other. He's going to get a shot in front. Oh, and Conrad's just unable to get the shot on net.
Corcoran put one toward, but it skittered through.
Now back to the right point. Here's a long shot through traffic. Now it's controlled by Quinn. Quinn tries to bring it right out in front. He tries to stop it.
Fear the Mullets!
Liam Quinn was determined that time. He decided to bring it out from behind the net, and he was determined to stuff it in, and that's exactly what he did. And the Blues have tied the game at 2.
So here he comes. You go Conrad over to Quinn. Quinn just walks. Nobody's going to guard him, so he's going to come all the way out in front and stuff it underneath the pads of the Ames tendy. So that'll make it 2-2. There was only 1:16 left to go on that power play. That'll be a BSN power play goal.
All right, let's see if the Blues can get some. Now here's number 13, Beckwith.
Fear the mullet.
Beckwith, good play by the defenseman who was down on his knees, but he was able to get it away from Beckwith. Now Beckwith gets a shot.
Hit the bar.
I think that one hit the crossbar and deflected through the crease and out. Now, this is Kwok. No, this is Conrad. Out in front, Conrad unable to get his stick on it, and now Ames comes back 2-on-3. This is number 9. This is Reed Jones, sends it in deep. Lucas gets it out to center ice. And it goes all the way down. That's going to be right on goal. The goalie kind of nonchalant the way he poked that puck away from the front of his net.
Makes me nervous even for the other team. Whew.
Now Corcoran steals it in the zone. He's going to get to the net. No, he doesn't. Beckwith throws one right on goal. Corcoran right there in front, but no rebound. We'll have a face-off to the right of Wyatt Anderson, the Ames goaltender. 5:04 to play in the game.
Yeah, on that last goal, I think Liam was just very surprised that nobody was going to come over and check him, and so he just kept getting closer and closer.
Faceoff comes out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Dylan Arndt. Arndt at his own blue line gets it back to Blunk. Blunk sends it out of the zone, tries to get it to Corcoran, but pass was too far ahead of him. And now the puck comes all the way down. It's touched by Arndt, so there won't be any icing. Arndt behind his own net, loses it. Blunk is in there trying to get it away. Comes right to the front. Save in front. And Larson's got it. He holds on.
He didn't enjoy that.
That was a really dangerous opportunity for Ames. Coming with 4:36 to play. I think we're going to another shootout.
No! No!
It's knocked out of the zone by Corcoran. It's picked up over there by number 27.
What a regulation win. Oh.
Number 18 sends it in.
Bad corner. There it goes. And yep. Gotta learn how to play that bounce.
Now, Blues come out of the zone. Here is a lead pass for Thurlow. Thurlow is going to get caught up to by the defenseman, number 16, but he had a break there for a second. He's taken all the way into the corner. Ames comes out of the zone. Here's going to be saved by Nienhaus. Nienhaus puts it off the boards to Patton. Patton in the corner. He's knocked down. This is Thurlow. Right. Thurlow tries to get it out in front. We're going to get a chance here. Good play by the defenseman who picks it off, and they come back the other way, 2-on-2. Tries to get around Roseboro, tries to get to the net. And good work by the defense to get it out of there. Was that
Nienhaus?
Nienhaus.
Bad noise by me.
Yeah. And comes out to center ice. Defenseman fans on the attempt to clear it into the zone, and Thurlow dumps it to the blue line, but not all the way. And now Beckwith is pulled down, no call. Now
Covert,
here is
fire.
A long shot by Covert that misses the net. Now Roseboro just going to put it in behind the net, try to get it to Beckwith. Now along the half boards, Nienhaus sends it in, and it's going to be sent out. But Nienhaus keeps it in, and now it's sent all the way down, and that is going to be an icing against Ames. This coming with 3:02 in regulation.
Mr. Wilson and Mr. Nienhaus we're
See, if you were as old as
talking
me,
to each other.
you'd remember the old Dennis the Menace where
You know what, now
Dennis
that-
would yell, "Hello, Mr. Wilson!"
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. That's not my cultural reference for Wilson, though.
Here's a shot right on goal. Right on, Beckwith!
You're
knocks
my
in
boy!
the rebound!
You're my boy, Blue
Nienhaus.
Beckwith.
Point shot from the point. Wyatt Anderson made the save, but the rebound came right out to Blue Beckwith, and he banged it right home, and the Blues, with 2:58 remaining in the period, have taken a 3-2 lead. Well, my partner was right. He was calling for a regulation win, and we have the chance to do that now. But
as you saw on that replay, it was exactly as my partner said it. Nienhaus threw a shot from the point, low hard shot, big rebound, and Blue made no mistake with that rebound.
Here is Conrad. His doesn't get it in as deep as he wanted to. Now follow-up shot.
That one either.
This is Nienhaus going to take it in. This one does get in deep, so Ames is going to have to go and play it.
And they're going to go on the penalty kill as Ames.
The interference call coming up against Ames, it appears.
Yep.
With 2:40 to play in the game, the Blues are going to get a power play. That makes the hill a little steeper for the Cyclones right now. They're down a goal, and now they're going to have to play shorthanded for 2 minutes.
Well, and, sometimes it can be a little dangerous, too. You're on a power play, and you're not thinking about being quite as defensively responsible when you're up a man.
And where's 48?
Yeah.
Find him.
Yeah, there's no 8 to leak out behind you.
Oh, here he comes. This is Pink.
Yep.
Dumps it into the zone, chases after it. This is Corcoran's going to get to it first. He avoids the suicide corner.
This is getting worse all the time.
Sends it in now back in the blue zone. This is Peters. Peters gets it to Corcoran. Corcoran throws it across the middle to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to charge into the zone. He's got Patton on one wing. Beckwith around the net. Back to Corcoran at the right point. His pass is intercepted, but they don't get it out, and Clock is able to keep it in the zone.
Huh.
That was definitely a mistake
Curious.
by the coverage by Ames. Now behind the puck. Now here is Corcoran. Walks the line, sends a long pass just off to the side. Is going to be picked up by Beckwith in the corner. Beckwith has it again after a return pass. Here's a right in front to Patton, and Anderson
nice try
makes
for
a big
Max.
save.
Great try for Max.
That's a game-saving save by Wyatt Anderson.
Max backs down from no one. Pick the big guy. Let's go chirp at him for a little while. Mad Max Patton.
All right, we've changed the power play alignment with 102. We've got Decker, Nienhaus, Conrad.
Quinn.
Now Quinn fakes pass one. Now good play by Nienhaus not to get caught in there and try and pinch. Now 26 tries to beat Nienhaus. Puck comes to the middle, and Conrad takes it behind his net. With 45 seconds left on the penalty and 1:25 left to play in the game. Oh, my God. Come on, I'm an old man. Don't do that.
This is not my county. I can't pronounce you here. So let's not have any of that. Bro.
All right, this is Liam Quinn, Fear the Mullet, with 1 minute and 1:05 to play in the game. He comes out of the zone. The penalty is almost over. We got less than 25 seconds on the penalty. But the Blues are content to stay back there and just run time off the clock. Now the puck is deflected off a stick over the glass next to the bench. That went off a Ames stick, so that should come out inside the zone. And we're going to get a timeout called for by Ames with 55.5 seconds to play.
And
the Blues,
on the power play,
on the strength of a Blue Beckwith goal a couple of minutes ago, have taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, this is going to be a real bumpy 55.5 seconds, I think.
They really need to do something about that
corner.
the topography of this ice rink. It's like playing on a mountain.
Topography. I enjoy that.
You've never heard the word topography during a hockey telecast in your life.
I have not. And now I have, and I can check that off my bucket list. Hear the word topography during Are we going to make a topo map with the little lines that's so many, 10 feet
Get
in
extra
elevation?
credit for using the colored pencils to make
it. Woof.
Oh, the world's funny when you're ahead by one, isn't it?
Clearly we're at the end of the 4 games for the weekend. Woo! Stretching.
All right.
Out of the zone.
Got some veterans out there. We've got Conrad, Quinn, and the defense is Peters and Roseboro. Roseboro sends it behind the puck. Oh, there it comes once again.
Hey,
doesn't get it out. You're really going to have a chance in front. Stick save by Larson. 40 seconds to play in the game. The penalty is over.
Pulled the goalie.
And the puck is knocked out of the zone. The net is empty for Ames. Make sure you get over the center line before you take a shot at it, boys. No, there's a giveaway shot. Saved by Larson.
Saved by Larson.
Oh, my God. I don't know who dropped that pass right onto the stick of a he'd probably be best unnamed, whoever it was.
I know who it is, and I'm saying nothing.
No. I couldn't tell.
If you want to know, you could go back 10 seconds and see for yourself at home, but I'm not going to narc him out.
All right, me either. Now the puck is stopped along the half boards. Now it's cleared out of there. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to miss the open net, but it will be icing.
That wasn't a shot for the net. That was just a clear.
Yeah, that was just an attempt to clear.
11.1 seconds to go, in case you can't read it through the screen, because
it's pretty hard to read.
It is pretty difficult, especially the verticals.
Well, basically, we need one clear of the zone to win this game.
Correct.
Puck's going to come. It's loose in front of the net. There's a man in front. Oh, number 8 had a great chance and couldn't quite get it in. Now it comes over to the far side. 2-1. There's a long shot in front. Save. Blues win.
Woo! Wow. Another nail biter.
We did not get the one clear, but we won the game anyway.
Oof.
And another really, really, really well-played competitive game. And again, the Blues came out on the right side of it as they win. They sweep the series in the JV division, winning last night in a shootout and winning 3-2 in regulation today.
I'll tell you what, I don't know exactly off the top of my head what weekend Ames comes to town to play at the River's Edge, but I cannot wait for that. This has been 4 really entertaining, really close games.
Absolutely. Well, that's the story from Ames, Iowa. The Blues moved to 10-4-1. They now have 21 points. They're going to be right up there in third place behind Kansas City and Waterloo, I believe, as we head to the halfway mark. So for Dean Patton, Blues Sports Network, and Rich Blunk, this is Greg Corcoran wishing you a pleasant good afternoon, and we'll see you next week from Omaha. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. I understand why he went in because you never want to do that dipsy. You don't want to do that dipsy doodle right at the blue line, but we got away with it. Oh, here's the shot! They score! A bouncing shot, and I don't know. Was that go straight in? A long shot through traffic. Now it's controlled by Quinn. Quinn strings to bring it right out in front. He tries to stop it.
Fear the Mullets!
Liam Quinn was deep. Hello, Mr. Wilson.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. That's not my cultural reference for Wilson, though.
Here's a shot right on goal. Beckwith!
You're
knocks
my
in
boy!
the rebound!
You're my boy, Blue!
Nina